Hello and welcome to etnow.in Realty Conclave and Awards 2025. We have amongst us Angelika Kripalani, who is an interior designer and also the founder of Angie Homes. First of all, congratulations on winning such a prestigious award. How are you feeling today?
Thank you so much, and I really am happy that I got this award. It's been a while since I really wanted, and I appreciate that my work has been recognized, and also between so many good leaders and captains of the industry, whether it's real estate or interiors, architecture, and other fields, all in our community of furniture, interiors, and real estate. So I'm very happy about that.
So let me start by asking you about this very name, Angie Homes. What inspired you to keep this name? Was there a personal story behind this, or what's the idea behind this name?
Okay, so it's actually my name is Angelika Kripalani, and but everyone, all my friends call me Angie. My other company, which is a very high-end luxury furniture brand, which everyone pretty much knows in India by the name Renaissance Homes. So that has been in the furniture business for the last 25, 27 years, and we were the pioneers in bringing imported luxury furniture. So everyone told me, why don't you have a home decor, accessory, and furniture space, and why did you name it Renaissance? Why not Angie? Because you are a brand and you attract and bring all your clients, which get you a business. So I had somewhere that one statement was at the back of my mind, and when I decided to put together Angie Homes, India's first online store with over 15,000 interior solutions, furniture, and home decor products. So when I decided to put this together, I was thinking what name should I give it. So I decided to give it Angie Homes. One, because it's all home and house and like offices and material related, and two, my name was Angie, and I wanted to make it more fun, affordable luxury, easy to reach out, and a catchy name as well.
Very, very interesting. So Angie Homes has to offer a lot of different type of services, let's
Right.
say bridal registries or kids decor. So how do you deal with different kind of clients? I'm sure it comes with its own set of challenges, especially in a country like India, when
Right.
everybody comes from very diverse backgrounds. How do you deal with that?
When it comes to dealing with, see, we decided to put together a place where the customer does not have to go anywhere. I found, being in this industry for the last 25 years, I found there was a big gap in space in the market. Either somebody had bedding and all products related to that, or somebody had tableware, or someone had accessories and home decor, or furniture, or interiors, or hard finishes. So I was like, where can one go where you have a nice curated and designed and manufacturing, which we do all of it, a space where they can just go one-stop shop and get everything, and they don't they just because they're going to one-stop shop, they don't have to compromise on the variety. So our website has over 10,000 to 15,000, between 10,000 and 12,000 home decor and 3,000 hard finishes. So it gives enough options and customer to play around and not feel restricted to anything they want. The other thing I felt was always design is very, like there's so many homes coming in the real estate sector and the reality space, and that's what one of this conference and award ceremony is about. So there was a gap how to fill the space in. There was a gap that how do everyone has to do up their homes. So we are offering interior packages in all different price ranges, high end, mid end, affordable luxury, and mid to low end also, where a customer can get a fully furnished home in their package, and then nobody has to go home empty handed without getting a designer home designed by me, even if it's not so expensive and with high budgets, for everyone's dream home. We are also giving people different classic options like classic, modern, fusion, and any other versatile option they'd like for their interior. The other option, we're giving them EMI schemes also if they want to make it affordable and accessible to them.
Wow,
So
must
that
be very
comes under,
convenient.
yes, that comes under Angie Kripalani Design, which is like a sister concern, the design firm of Angie Homes.
So the interior designing industry is constantly evolving. What, according to you, do you see as the future of this industry, and what are some of the emerging trends that you foresee in this industry?
That's a very good question, because I've been, as I said, in this industry since the last 25 years, and I've seen the entire churn in this industry, from when people loved imported products. Then now I think people are beginning to believe in the made in India story, so they're looking at even certain options when it comes to furniture here. Yes, they all are buying homes, apartments, as real estate is on a high, and there are lots and lots of apartments all over India and overseas to be furnished. What we as Indian designers is our USP is not only do we just design the space, we give you the drawings, the concepts, the furniture, the mood boards, but we also styled it and add a little bit of warmth. We add a little bit of coziness because our Indian personality is to add a little, bling, or to add that Indian touch here and there. Maybe it could be with a very nice Indian accent painting, or it could be with an Indian rug, and yet keeping the home contemporary. So I feel there's a big gap because there's so much real estate, they have to fill it with furniture. And furniture, interiors, accessories. So the market, I feel, for the next 5-7 years in India is huge as far as the interior solution and the providing interiors to these apartments is concerned. And I would say at least it's on the rise for by another 30% or so, if not more.
Right. So when you're curating products or services, let's say, is it a particular type of client that you have in mind? Is it a niche audience that you have?
Yes, today the youth is very aspirational. Whether they are earning mid-end packages or mid to high-end packages, they all have the access of a credit card. They all have accesses of EMI schemes and various options. Also, they are into this whole startup mode and of dreaming big and wanting to aspire. So our client is an aspirational youth. When I would say it would be around the age of 28 and upwards. It could be men and women both. People often believe that only women are the buyers, but that's so untrue, because you forget that the man is the one who signs the checks, and he doesn't need to ask anyone before buying anything of his choice for his home, his office, or any other space. So I find that the aspirational, the mid-end, the mid to high-end, the affordable luxury, of course, super luxury is always there, but this is the main aim we are trying to target and tap with Angie Kriplani Designs and Angie Homes, is starting from the 28-year-old to around 60, who has this affordable luxury segment. Once they are crossing 55, 60, they may think, okay, this is going to be our last home or last space where we are going to have to, for till our old age or till we live. So then they go into super luxury. But this whole mid segment is very, very popular according to me. I also see, because I've been in this industry for really long, that there's a change after COVID. People are more, even the super wealthy, they are very good with buying something super luxury for their formal areas. But for the bedrooms and other internal areas, they don't mind going for affordable luxury. So that's where the space which we are trying to target through this.
A very interesting point you've made. So, are there any exciting projects or expansions that we can expect from Angie Homes in, let's say, the next 5 or 10 years?
I personally see a big boom. Of course, I have been known for my excellence in super luxury segment, but where I see the market really huge for the next 5-7 years, if not more, is in the hospitality segment as well as the real estate segment. And what I'm trying to target and push my teams towards working and being the driving force to be a one-stop solution for these projects, be it like curtains, upholstery, bedding. Also, our family business has been exports. I find a growth in export demand for furniture as well as for certain other home decor items. So we're going to be focusing on that, and also moving in very aggressively into the hotel and the real estate sector. That's where the expansion is going to be. Retail, yes, and we're planning to grow it through maybe a franchise model. That's what we're targeting at.
Right. So I'm going to play this short game with you where I'll ask you a couple of questions and I want you to give me one-word answers for this. So my first question is your design style in one word.
Versatile.
Okay. What does luxury mean to you?
Luxury means putting lots of warm, good elements, attention to detail, with some traditional skills, yet contemporary designs. And it doesn't have to be expensive, but it just has to be put together, blended with a variety of materials put together to show our culture, to show the synergy between contemporary and classic, and actually prove who we are.
Okay. What is that one thing that according to you a home must always have?
Warm walls and nice false ceilings.
Okay. who has your inspiration been in your journey?
I've actually seen my mother. She's always worked very hard, and I've somewhere seen and become like her in a way too. That I worked always from the time I was out of college, and I always foresee or foresaw things which before they came into actually people could visualize that this idea is going to work, and that's been something which I've really put together. But I would say my mother, and also a lot of contemporaries like maybe Martha Stewart, Barbara Berry, and a lot of international designers as well.
Right. So my last and final question is, what according to you is the best city to build a house in?
In India or overseas?
Let's do both. Let's start with
Overseas
India.
would be Italy, and
okay.
India would be, well, if I want it to be noisy, Bombay. If I want it to be quiet, Pahalgam or Srinagar.
Oh wow,
For sure.
lovely answer. Right. All right, thank you so much for being a part of this conversation. We really appreciate you having here. Best wishes.
Thank you, and thank you for having me here, and look forward, and best wishes to all of you.
Thank you so much.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.